It is day 3. Welcome back to the log house roof, and it's wet on the roof, so we're just standing here looking at it. We're getting saddled up here.
I hate cardio.
That's me.
I love cardio. My wife, it's quiet and respectful.
All right. Got to put these corners on the chimney. Here we go. Alright guys, I just wanted to talk to you a little bit about how I did this sidewall here, or the end wall and the sidewall on this log house, just in case there's someone who is out there that's doing their own log house and is wondering how we did this. I just want to give a little insight to that. So on this end wall here, basically what I did, and this is actually the first time I've done this and I'm really happy with it. You can see the logs obviously don't go straight, but my end wall is straight the whole way along. So what I did on this project is I snapped a line, a chalk line. I checked with a piece on both ends, and then I snapped the line from one end to the other on my 1x4. And then when I was fitting my pieces into the logs and under the window trim, I just trimmed it until I was perfectly flush with the line, with my chalk line all the way across. And so even though the logs weave back and forth, I've got a perfectly straight line going down my end wall. And then the side wall is pretty straightforward. They cut a groove into the logs, and so I just measure and then custom bend all the trim at the right height, whatever the saw cut ends up being at. And you can tell it fits pretty nice almost all the way up, but obviously the logs aren't perfectly symmetrical in and out. So obviously you'll have spots where there's little pinholes like this, and all of these log cabins end up getting chinked. They put chinking in between all the logs the whole way around. So in any spots like that, or in spots like this where my sidewall and end wall meet, they will fill up any holes like that with chinking. So we don't have to worry too much about getting it perfect on the sidewall. because they will fill it up with chinking, but that is how we did that. On the end wall here on this side, I was able to just go right in between these two logs here. So that came out pretty nice. Had to bend that like that. And then here with this window, I wasn't able to go. Normally I would just go up higher and maybe go in between here, because the window was so low I ended up having to cut my groove down lower and actually bend the flashing back like so. So that's how I ended up having to do it on this side. But really happy with how this turned out. Okay, here we are. It is day 3. We are just finishing up this roof. Got most of the ridge cap on. So, got snow stoppers on. We're just finishing up the ridge cap here. Check out that beautiful chimney. That turned out really nice. All right, we're just wrapping it up. Day 3, log house roof. Turned out pretty good. Just put the finishing touches on. Tim's up there celebrating.